Oh, hi, it's Opie and PanAnning. Welcome you to another installment of Badly Dubbed Theater. This time we continue on with the Ace Attorney series with Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah,
Yay. First up, Turnabout Memories. Oh,
I
how...
remember playing this game a while back.
Ugh, how did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? I did not hit him. I did not.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you should need to know about that girl.
Stop it! Stop it! Don't talk to her
Stop
about
it.
like that.
Stop it.
Stop it. You stop it. it was me. I did it. I didn't do it. I did not hit him. I did not. 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial.
Okay, before we start this proper, I just want to preface this by saying I played this game on the GBA when there was a translation patch for the first case, and then I played the rest of the game using a guide. And
Ah, I see.
because we didn't know at the time if this game was ever gonna come out on the DS, and eventually it did,
In
and this is what we're playing.
2007.
Yep.
Pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, let's continue on. Phew, it's finally time. I'm kinda nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
Oh, William, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. It's so like my exhibits, of which I keep following them. Jeez, maybe I am nervous.
Let go of my nipples.
Your nipples? I mean,
You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I think it's like a titty twister. I'm so sorry. I'm just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it?
They say the first time's always painful.
Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, I'm at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Stone, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
Oh, well, I'm good at very handling things. I just found out yesterday about the case.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that. You see, of course I have. I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say I'll give it all I got. Yep, I'll be fine. No problem. Uh, uh, oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's right. Like the Playing Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My dogs say this way. I'll be give it to kind to everyone else. Just be kind to others, she says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I'll promise I will save you, and my massive boots of knowledge will do that. Please, let me go, my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. my name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly that I never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'll win. For my client, and for myself. April 11th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. The court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
And the defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you? Yes, well, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Slam! Of course, Your Honor. I think. Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to stand this time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with the summary of the events on the date question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow.
He's a swallow.
He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
If anybody knows about swallowing, it's me. This sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Concentrate.
Hey,
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
Hey, I'm a woman just like you, Monica. Cut me some slack. I mean, that's all of our jobs, isn't it?
Journalists covered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body.
That's insensitive.
And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police.
At least I swallow, because quitters are quitters. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well, the court accepts this photo to the record as evidence. Grand Photo 1 added to the court record. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of the death from this photo. Are you that blind, Judge? Really?
It's Uchi, of course he is. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor.
You don't say.
Notice that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit.
I'm already loose, Mr. Payne.
I'm a gentleman, if you will.
Oh what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause? Go on. Please say that you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act. Now see here. The details of the case are flowed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by touching the court record button.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just touched the court record button here. It's just pretty simple. Yeah. The victim.
You have to look at the
Here's.
autopsy
I like
report.
I like to point out the fact this woman here is here and we haven't seen her yet. Foreshadowing. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? Asphyxiation, hypothermia, electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some sort of new, super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor.
Just take a look at the goddamn photo!
But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood? What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. I just want to slap the shit out of him.
Person played for you. He's one smooth operator. Just right, Riff.
Well, it's one operator I don't want to...
They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, other weapons can be found in the court record. And the evidence in it, and then shove it in old Graybeard's face.
Wow. Yes, sir. Into old Graysbeard's face. Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in court record. People's profiles are there as well. You can toggle between profile and evidence, so be sure to go over it all.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between the Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Well, you know what they say. When you have something that shouldn't be there yet, that's probably the answer.
That's
Yep.
so much swallowing. Take that. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up till about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Rebel.
Done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Defending himself. Well, Miss Faye? It's fine, after all. Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection. Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes, my name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect. No, he means what you did before you were arrested. Oh, I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Knoxville.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you that I was... Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright. Please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. The victim and I. Sounds like a movie. It's like The King and I, but it's Victim and I. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. I see. So you hardly knew the victim. Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Phew. Looks like the judge understands.
Be naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
The witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. And it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness' testimony contains any contradiction.
Contractions, you mean? Contractions?
Contradictions. And if a witness is lying, the statement will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see?
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now, that there was a lie, a contraction? Now then, your cross-examination.
Young lady.
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye. Please, Mr. Wright. Please tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Otherwise, I want to give you a very special cross-examination. All the guys love my cross-examination.
And then it's Phoenix Drive all over again.
Miso ramen soup.
Anyway, press this statement.
Hold it! Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. That's right. Why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Hold it. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean. Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than a salmon I ate last night. Or, that's a lie, I didn't wipe very well. May I ask you something, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. What is it now? Why does this room smell like a salmon? I mean, who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow.
The Union Jack is the name of the flag of England.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right?
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now?
Here, there is a contradiction here.
With Mr. Grossberg.
Quickly now, for that boy you mean business. With evidence, I mean.
Okay, Mia, check the court record carefully.
Well, my dear, you think you can manage on your own from this point?
I need some help. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself.
You mustn't try to bite off more than you can chew me, huh?
I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press him to get more information. Oh, and one more thing. If you're going to state a contradiction, make sure to present some definitive proof.
Okay, Mia, one more time, from the very beginning of his testimony.
So, last statement, you present the photo, if I remember right.
Yes. Objection! Are you certain that you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. I was right here, there on his back. Miss Bay, is there some point to his line of questioning? Your Honor, please take a look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing written on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You would have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Slam. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Please forgive me.
Mia, you made a coin cry.
Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh, did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Bit of trivia. In Japanese, it's Cold Killer Z. Anyways. Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
No, what's this? In the victim's hand. It's Cold Killer X! Objection! Slam. Yes! But I even got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belonged to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it!
What? Oh, shit.
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine. Grabbed by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so was to lead to identify his killer as listening straight.
Order in the court!
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo as bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad.
Oh, my butter, my butter,